Journey of healing after an unexpected loss. Losing a loved one is never easy. But losing someone suddenly is a different kind of pain. I lost my father unexpectedly in an unpleasant incident. This emotion cannot be described in words. When someone is ill or aging, as painful as it is, we somehow begin to prepare ourselves. We brace for the inevitable, little by little. But when a loved one is taken away without warning, there is no preparation, only shock, disbelief, and a silence that lingers. Losing my father suddenly was one of the hardest things I've ever faced. What hurt the most wasn't just his absence, but the conversations we never had, the goodbye we never got to say, the things left unsaid, the moments that could have made the days after a little easier. When someone so deeply connected to you is gone, it doesn't just affect one person, it changes the entire family. The way we lived, the way we felt, everything shifted. I tried to stay strong, telling myself that with time, the pain would fade. But I struggled with acceptance. I kept asking myself, how can I accept something so painful? If accepting life means being okay with everything that happens, then why do we try so hard to build better lives? Why do we learn, work, and grow if something so devastating can just become a part of life? Deep down, I knew I needed to move forward, but at that time, I had no strength or motivation to do so. I felt devastated. Life, however, doesn't stop. It keeps moving, and eventually, we are expected to move with it. I've always been a cheerful person, and sometimes that helped me find small moments of joy with friends. But those moments never lasted long. Dance was something I loved deeply. It used to bring me pure happiness. But after losing my father, even when I danced, I felt incomplete. And, strangely, that brief happiness made me feel guilty, as if I wasn't allowed to feel joy anymore. That guilt would pull me right back into sadness. I tried to appear normal. I stayed busy, participated in everything I could, but some people still noticed. They said I looked lost. And they were right. Some emotions run too deep to hide. I once heard that spending time with children can help heal grief. Maybe it's because they pull you into the present moment without even trying. When my son was born, my world slowly began to change. He gave me purpose, distraction, and moments of genuine connection. I wanted to be a happy mother for him, and I was happy. But even then, I missed my father deeply. There were nights I cried alone, feeling completely broken. Eventually, I decided to seek help from a therapist. She told me something simple yet powerful: don't stay stuck in the past and try to look toward the future with hope. But what truly changed my perspective was a question she asked: would your father be happy seeing you in this state for so long? Then she asked me to imagine myself in his place. If I were gone, would I ever want my family to remain in grief because of me? My answer was immediate: no, never. That moment shifted something inside me. I slowly began allowing myself to feel happiness again without guilt, though sometimes I still found myself slipping back into sadness, forgetting everything I had learned. Even today, when I hear about someone else going through a similar loss, it brings back my own pain. I feel it deeply, but it also makes me want to be there for them, to offer support, because shared pain can sometimes feel a little lighter. Over time, I also turned to meditation. It helped calm my mind and gently reshape the way I think. Now, it has been more than a decade since that loss. There was no miracle, no single moment where everything changed, but slowly, step by step, I healed. Today, I can say I'm in a better place. I've accepted the truth. I believe my father is at peace. I can dance again. And this time, without guilt. I still miss him. I still cry sometimes, but now I understand it's okay to feel that way. Grief doesn't disappear. It evolves. And I keep moving forward, holding on to the belief that my father would never want to see me unhappy for too long. He was the one who made me strong, confident, and always taught to move forward in life. In the end, I've learned this. A positive mindset doesn't erase pain, but it helps you carry it and eventually grow beyond it. It takes time, and life will never be as it used to be, but this is life, and I have to move on and better with gracefully.